I actually killed one of my own YouTube videos. And I'm going to share with you the big mistake I made so that you don't make that same mistake. And I'm going to tell you starting right now. Welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, my name is Patrick McCormick. I have successfully monetized 2 YouTube channels, and now I'm working on a third. I'm also a professor of business and marketing at a community college and been doing that for the last 25 years. So today what I want to do is share with you a major mistake that I made, and I know better. But, you know, we all make mistakes from time to time. And the good news is, by me making this mistake, I'm able to share with you what I did wrong. So hopefully in 2022, you don't make the same mistake. So let's go ahead and dive right into the analytics here on my laptop. So the video that I actually have killed myself is the video called How to Not Lose Your Subscribers in the First 30 Seconds. And interestingly enough, that's exactly what I did on this video. I literally lost the bulk of my viewers in the first 30 seconds. Not because it's a bad video. Well, stay with me and I'll tell you exactly why we did lose them. So let's go ahead and click on this video's analytics so I can show you kind of what has been going on with this video. So this has been up for a couple weeks. And this video has 233 views. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a brand new channel. I only have about 32 subscribers as of the recording of this video. And most of the videos that I posted so far have been getting in the neighborhood of 25 to 35 views. So this one you can see is really the outlier in terms of view count at 233. This thing really blew up. And unfortunately, that was not a good thing for this video. And stay with me, we're going to get to why that is. But before we do, I want to show you what the audience retention time looked like. So views are one thing. We want people to click, but we also want to hold them throughout the video. And when I scroll down, one of the first things you can see on this audience retention chart is this thing just plummets and then flatlines. So let's look at that first 30 seconds because that's what this video was about, was how to hold your audience during that first 30 seconds. And you can see it's about, well, it says right down here, 40% of your viewers are still watching. Now, 40% is not a good percentage. That means you lost 60% of your viewers in that first 30 seconds. Over on our other channels, Travels with Delaney and TWD Life, we typically hold between 70 and 80% of our viewers through that first 30 seconds. And ultimately, my goal is to hold the audience through, or about 50% of the audience all the way through that video. So let's look at this. When we get all the way to the end of this video, we're at 13%. Now, some simple math says that if 233 people watched and 13% were watching at the end, that's around 25 people. So we have big clicks, but very few people actually absorbed the information in that video. Now, this video was 13 minutes and 27 seconds long, and it tells us right up here that the average view duration was 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and only 19.6% viewed it. So not good stats for this particular video. So does that mean it's a bad video? No. In fact, those of you who watched it all the way through have told me, hey, that was really good information. I've been able to apply some of the concepts and use it for my videos going forward. Unfortunately, what we have here is a case of potentially getting the wrong people to click. But before we get into that and why that happened, let's just take a look at another one of my videos just to reaffirm that this is more of an isolated incident with this particular video. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at this video right here, Grow Your Channel in 2022. And you'll notice one big difference right up front here is we only had 37 views on this video. Now that's more normal for a channel that has like 31 or 32 subscribers. And then when we click on engagement, let's come down here. First thing we can see is the average view duration was 6 minutes and 31 seconds. And the average percentage viewed was 51.1%. Now, still not as high as I personally would like, but that's a much better percentage compared to that other video. And then we can come down here, let's see, we're going to have to 54%. So much higher retention in the first 30 seconds. And again, more importantly, let's go all the way to the end. And you can see right before that last 8 seconds, we were still at 43% audience retention. It was only in that last 8 seconds that it dropped. And in some cases here at like 8 minutes, we still have 57% of our viewers watching the video. So looking at that just as kind of a baseline compared to this video that we're really deep diving into, you can see that how not to lose your audience in the first 30 seconds video, it did not do well. So now let's go back to that video and we're going to really dive in here as to what caused that to happen. So remember, 233 views, but very poor audience retention. And I started asking myself, why? Why did this one video really take off? And then I remembered something I had done right after the video launched. And that was, I had shared this out on our main channel, Travels with Delaney. Now, for those of you not familiar with Travels with Delaney, it is a channel all about RVing. This channel is all about growing YouTube channels. And those two worlds don't necessarily meet, okay? There's a small intersection of viewers on Travels with Delaney that are content creators, but not a lot. In fact, I should have known better. I had ran a poll about a month prior asking our subscribers, do you just watch YouTube? Do you create videos for YouTube but just for fun? And are you active content creators trying to grow your channel? And only about 7% of the people responded said they were actively trying to grow their YouTube channel. That's not a lot. And so I guess the day that I shared this out, I was thinking, boy, if I could reach that 7%, that would help bring in some new subscribers to our channel. So I went ahead, I put up this post, and I even put verbiage to say if you're a content creator. But what happens a lot of times is when you share things on your community tab, people are drawn to the whatever it is, the photo, the poll, or in this case, the video link. And I know what happened. A lot of our subscribers who have notifications received a notification. They saw I shared a video and they clicked it. And within the first 30 seconds or less, they went, this isn't about RVing. And they clicked off. And so that is how I sabotage my own video. So the lesson here is you want to make sure when you are sharing out your videos, you are sharing them out to an audience that actually wants to see the content in those videos. Because otherwise what's going to happen is you are potentially going to get 233 clicks, but nobody's actually going to watch the video through. I hope my mistake in sharing out my video to the wrong audience helps you so that as you move forward in 2022, you're asking for the right subscribers and you're sharing your videos out in the right location so the people who you actually do reach care about the content you're creating. All right, let me know. Have you ever had this happen where you shared out a video, maybe to a Facebook page or a forum, and it was the wrong audience and you saw poor audience retention? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to see if I'm the only person that's seen this happen. So stay with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button notification because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of content here in the next few weeks to try to help us all grow our channels as we go into 2022 and beyond. Till next time, everybody, I appreciate you stopping by.